Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're living in Thailand, planning to move here, or just getting ready for your next holiday, this week brings big changes you really need to know about. In today's video, we'll break down new visa rules and visa run limits, stricter alcohol laws with fines for tourists, the latest on flooding and stormy weather, Thailand's new Trusted Thailand safety label, and how rising airport fees, plus possible free domestic flights, could affect your travel budget. Stick around until the end, because I'll share some practical tips to keep your trip stress-free and your stay in Thailand completely legal. All right, let's jump straight into the first topic. Segment 1. Stricter visa rules and visa run crackdown. Over the past few days, Thai immigration has quietly but clearly tightened the rules for long-term stays on tourist entries. For years, many expats and digital nomads have been staying in Thailand by doing repeated visa runs, leaving the country briefly and coming back on a new tourist entry, sometimes combined with in-country extensions. Now the authorities say this system is being clamped down on, according to updated guidance and local reports. Travelers entering on tourist visas or visa-exempt entries can now do only 2 consecutive tourist entries before they're expected to apply for a proper long-stay visa outside Thailand, such as a retirement, marriage, business, or education visa. Thai media also report that tourist extensions inside the country are being limited to 2 rounds, the first for 30 days and a second, shorter extension for 7 days, with stricter scrutiny of your travel history and purpose. Immigration has announced nationwide targeted checks in high expat areas like Phuket, Pattaya, and Hua Hin, as well as at border crossings. People with suspicious patterns, many back-to-back 90-day stays, no clear income source, or unclear purposes, can be denied entry. The government says the aim is to stop abuse linked to illegal work, scams, and gray area businesses, not to punish genuine tourists. If you come for a normal holiday of a few weeks, you're unlikely to notice much difference. What should you do as an expat or long-stay visitor? If you've been relying on visa runs to live in Thailand, start planning a proper long-stay visa strategy now. Make sure your outbound flights and documentation match your stated plans. One-way tickets and vague answers raise red flags. Never overstay, even for 1 day. Enforcement and penalties for overstayers are being stepped up. Segment 2. New alcohol rules. Fines for daytime drinking. Next, let's talk about alcohol laws because this directly affects tourists who love poolside beers, bar hopping, and 7-Eleven runs. On November 8th, 2025, Thailand brought into force stricter alcohol regulations under an updated Alcoholic Beverage Control Act. The big change is this. Before, the law mainly targeted sellers who broke the rules. Now, you, as the drinker, can be fined as well. Key points. Thailand has long had a ban on selling alcohol between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. and again from midnight until 11 a.m. in most regular shops and supermarkets. Under the new enforcement, anyone caught drinking or being served alcohol during these restricted hours or in prohibited locations can face fines starting from 10,000 baht, around 270 to 300 euro or 470 US dollars. Advertising rules are also tougher. No more celebrity or influencer promotion. Only factual information is allowed. There are important exceptions. Licensed entertainment venues, international airports, hotels, and some certified tourist zones can still serve alcohol during certain times as long as they have the right licenses. Practical tips. Don't drink openly on the street during banned hours, especially around tourist hotspots like Khao San Road or beach promenades. Enforcement may be selective, but if there's a raid, you pay the fine, not just the bar. Inside a licensed hotel bar or resort with a clear tourist license, you're generally safer, but still follow the staff's instructions. If in doubt, use dry hours for massages, markets, or sightseeing, and save the cocktails for legal hours in proper venues. Segment 3. Floods, storms, and sea conditions. The third big topic this week is weather and flooding, especially if you're in Bangkok, Central Thailand, or planning island trips. The remnants of Typhoon Kalmiji and a prolonged rainy season have brought heavy rainfall to large parts of Thailand. Authorities warned of heavy rain and possible flooding from 7 to 9 November, especially in Upper Thailand, as well as in the Gulf and Andaman coastal regions. As a result, the Royal Irrigation Department has increased water releases from northern dams, sending more water down the Chao Phraya River. This raises the risk of flooding in low-lying riverside communities. Several districts outside Bangkok's main flood defenses, such as Bang Flat, Bangkok Noi, Bangkok Yai, and Thonburi, are highlighted as higher-risk zones for temporary flooding. In central provinces, satellite images show large flooded areas affecting transport and daily life. On the coasts, the Thai Meteorological Department forecasts waves of 2 to 3 meters in the Gulf of Thailand and Upper Andaman Sea, and even higher in thunderstorms. Smaller boats are advised to stay ashore between the 19th and the 23rd of November. What does this mean for you? If you have Riverview hotels in Bangkok or Central Thailand, check with your hotel about the current situation and possible access issues. 4-island trips and ferry connections. Keep an eye on updates from your ferry company. Trips can be postponed or canceled on short notice. Always travel with flexible timing during peak rainy spells and consider travel insurance that covers weather-related disruptions. Segment 4. Trusted Thailand Safety Label. Now to some more positive news. Thailand is actively trying to reassure visitors with a new tourism quality label called Trusted Thailand. The Tourism Authority of Thailand has launched this initiative as part of a broader strategy to strengthen international confidence, especially after negative headlines about scams, accidents, and regulatory crackdowns. The Trusted Thailand stamp is awarded to tourism businesses, hotels, tour operators, attractions that meet enhanced standards in areas like safety and security, hygiene and cleanliness, transparent pricing, and service quality. The program is also linked to Thailand's goal of reaching 2.8 trillion baht in tourism revenue by 2026 by attracting visitors who stay longer and spend more while feeling safe and well cared for. How can you use this as a traveler or expat? When you book hotels or tours, look for the Trusted Thailand logo in online listings or at the property entrance. For newcomers or family visitors, this is a simple way to filter for reliable providers instead of just picking the cheapest option. If you run a tourism business in Thailand, getting certified could become a big plus for international marketing. Segment 5. Airport Fees, Flight Changes, and Possible Free Domestic Flights. Finally, let's look at air travel and costs. Thailand Civil Aviation Authority, CAAT, Airports of Thailand, AOT, and the Department of Airports, DOA, are preparing to increase several aviation fees, in many cases the first rise in over 10 years. From the latest announcements, CAAT is proposing to raise the entry/exit fee that airlines pay from 15 baht to 25 baht per passenger, which will likely be passed on in ticket prices. AOT wants to increase the passenger service charge, PSC, for international passengers by more than 200 baht from the current level of 730 baht at major airports like Suvarnabhumi, still subject to final approval. Separately, the DOA has already raised PSE at 6 regional airports, Krabi, Surat Thani, Ubon Ratchathani, Kon Kaen, Nakhon Si Thammarat, Phitsanulok by 25 baht to 75 baht for domestic and 425 baht for international flights, effective from October 1st, 2025. At the same time, political and industry groups are discussing tourism stimulus measures. One eye-catching proposal is to offer free domestic flights for foreign tourists under certain campaigns, for example, to encourage them to visit secondary cities. Details are still early and may change, but it's something to watch if you're planning a multi-city trip. The Tourism Authority of Thailand is also monitoring the impact of an ongoing U.S. federal government shutdown scenario, which could lead to fewer flights, possibly up to a 20% temporary reduction on some routes if it drags on. What to do? Expect a slight increase in taxes and fees in your ticket price over the coming months, especially on international departures. For long-haul travelers, especially from North America, keep an eye on flight schedules and possible cancellations. Also, watch for promotional campaigns. If free or discounted domestic legs are introduced, they can offset some of the increased fees. So, to quickly recap today's Thailand update. Visa rules and visa runs are getting stricter. Long-term stayers need proper visas. New alcohol laws mean tourists can be fined for drinking at the wrong time or place. Flooding and storms are affecting parts of Thailand, with high waves in the Gulf and Andaman Sea. The new Trusted Thailand label aims to highlight safe, high-quality tourism businesses. Airport fees are rising, but there may also be stimulus programs like free domestic flights on the horizon. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future updates on Thailand travel, visas, and life as an expat. If you have questions about your specific situation, retirement visa, digital nomad life, or which areas are safest to live in right now, drop a comment below, and I'll try to cover it in a future video. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and enjoy your time in Thailand. See you in the next one.